In this video, I'm going to talk about the kit I'll be using in the Jack and Jill Marathon 2023. We'll start with the shoes and work our way up. I've pretty much already said I'll be running in this, the North Face Summit Series Vectiv Pro Trail. It's a shoe I've chosen for a number of reasons. On this particular marathon, I'm not going for outright performance because I can't. I've got a lingering back injury that means that I should be able to finish it, but I've been banned by my medical advisors from doing any speed work, and I've missed a lot of training. So I'm treating this as a long training run. Having said that, I do want to experience the joy of running. The run is on a surface that has some gravel. I predominantly am a heel striker. I'm not on my forefoot as much as I'd like, and a lot of the carbon plate shoes that I have slots or ridges in them that catch gravel, and I really don't want to catch gravel. I'll have enough mentally to deal with on this marathon without getting annoyed about some gravel in my shoe, and I don't want to have any excuses to stop, because I'm afraid if I stop I might not get going again. So this is a flat base. I also wanted a carbon plate shoe because of the energy return and also the impact absorption. There's another North Face shoe that's slightly lighter than this that I would use if I was going on a shorter run, but on a marathon the Vectiv Pro is the one I wanted to do. It has a pronounced rocker shape, which I'm hoping will help me go forward, and yeah, I'm looking forward to experiencing this shoe over the full length of the marathon. I'm going to go to the course of the Jack and Jill Marathon several days before the marathon takes place, and I'm going to run on it in my Vectivs, but I am going to bring a couple of other shoes just in case the conditions aren't quite what I was expecting when I get there. So there's a slight chance I might swap out shoes. There's an almost zero chance that I'll swap out for my socks. These are the On Running mid sock. I like a mid sock in a marathon because anything that's low, and I have a variety of low socks, I risk some rubbing around my ankles, and over the course of a marathon I don't want that. I certainly don't want that. I've run in this in various marathons. I've run in these red ones. I've also run in some white ones. I think I ran in I set a personal best in my recent marathon in these. They have they no longer sell the red ones. I've got a couple of pairs, but they're arranged in a whole variety of colors, and yeah, these will be my sock of choice. If you've watched any of my videos before, you probably know that I'm always searching for the perfect pair of shorts, which I haven't. I want to run with my iPhone so that I can take pictures along the way if I have to, if I want to the start, the end, depends, that kind of thing. So I'm always trying to run my phone. I didn't in the last marathon, but I usually want to try, and particularly in the North Bend, in the Jack and Jill Marathon, I do, because it's very scenic. So I'm planning to run with my phone, and then I want to carry some gels. I don't carry water, I take the water that's there. So I need to carry 6 gels and a big phone, and I'm going to use these Soar running trail shorts. So these, I haven't run in many Soar running shorts. I think I have another pair of trail tights, and I've worn those with the liner. I've really enjoyed them. But I'm going to run with these. They have a very nice stretchy fabric that sits on the legs. It's extremely comfortable. It's kind of like the same material that's in the Hoka t-shirt that I got in Rotterdam that I wore in last week's. I haven't reviewed these. I will review these because these arrived a couple of days ago, and the day they arrived I saw another pair of shorts that I thought might run. I ordered those. They may not make it for this. Then I thought, oh, well, I'll run those in New York, and then I realized there's another pair of shorts I'm interested in that I might run in New York. But I'm getting better. I'm getting closer to my ideal short. But for the moment, these are reasonably lightweight. They're very comfortable. I was running in them the other day. There are 2 pockets on the back that you can slide a gel in. I'll probably try and slide 2 gels in each of those pockets. I've attached a little carabiner because I might attach keys. There's 4 loops on the front, so you can stick a gel in the front, but also the loop goes on the inside. So it could be that I attach some more rings or carbiners because I might want to attach car keys, etc. We'll figure that out on a bit closer. And then there's a pocket at the back that will hold an iPhone 12 Pro Max, because that's what I've got. It won't hold it with the cover on, so take the cover off and slide it in. It's as tight as it gets. The shorts have a seam right down the middle of your butt, I guess, and so the phone doesn't go across the middle, but it lays to one side. But it is actually comfortable. I ran the Chicago Marathon in a pair of Satisfy running shorts, and they had the phone vertically and it bobbed up and down that way. These shorts, the foam didn't bob very much, but they are supremely comfortable and I'm looking forward to running in them. As long as the regular kit I'll be wearing a lot of sensors to record data as I go. I'll be wearing the HRM chest strap. I'll have the Ultrahuman Ring Air. I'll have the Garmin Forerunner 955, the Apple Watch Ultra, and the Stride FootPod, as well as my phone. So yeah, enough gadgets on the trail. I may not have been able to find the perfect race shorts, but I have found, for me, the perfect race vest, and it's this, the Soar Running Team Vest. I've run most of my marathons in Soar running tops, and this is my favorite. I pick a different one for each marathon. Yes, they're expensive, but I kind of like to run in kit that makes me feel good, and I like to do a new one just for the sake of it, I suppose. And it's a great top. I've run in Arizona, I ran in Chicago, I've run the last one in Rotterdam in various different race vests. And yeah, they're supremely comfortable. It's supposed to be about 14 degrees when I start off, and this will be comfortable at 14 degrees. I might be a little colder than I might like, but certainly by the time I finish the race, it should be about 24 degrees all centigrade. And at that point in time, yeah, I need a race vest. And it's very lightweight, supremely comfortable, and I look forward to running in it. Another thing that I do is I use race dots, magnetic little race dots to attach the number, and they're fantastic. I don't want to pierce any of my equipment with safety pins, so I'll be using magnetic race dots. The Jack and Jill Marathon is unusual in that about 400 meters after you start, there's a long abandoned train tunnel with no lighting. Now I'll check it in advance of the run, but I think it's about 2 to 2.4 miles long, and as a result you need to wear a head torch, and I've chosen this. This is the Midsole Now RL. It's one of Midsole's larger ones, but it's got 1500 lumens, which is very bright. It weighs, I think, 146 grams. I haven't reviewed it yet in detail, but and I'm waiting to run the marathon in part to test it. But it's very comfortable. It's heavier than some of their models, but it's got a great amount of brightness. And I don't really like running with a head torch. It's not something I do particularly often, so I wanted to get one that I can use after the marathon I'll keep it in the car if I need to change a flat tire at night or things around the garden at the house or whatever. I thought I would use it for more than just a marathon. So the weight, if it's only for 2 miles or thereabouts, it'll be fine. And it has varying degrees of brightness, and a major bonus for me, sounds crazy, is it charges on USB-C. I bring a lot of gadgets, and the more I can get on a common charger plug output, the better. And to cap it all off, I'll be running in this, my on-running orange hat sent to me by Mick in Tasmania. Thanks again, Mick. I've run in a variety of on-running hats in different colours, of which this is my favourite. I'll link links to the video I made on this particular hat below. But yeah, I'll be running this in what is my lucky hat, and I think I'm going to need a lot of luck in this particular marathon. The marathon starts in a week and 25 minutes. See you next week. Thanks for your support.